Pennsylvania GMRS
Okay, a little late for the video. I'm sorry.
April 14th, 2020.
But we're live.
This is John at WRVW 501.
I have KC300 with me.
Under mostly
And
cloudy skies,
GMRS Net tonight.
the temperature is 54 Fahrenheit.
For
12
tonight, it's
Celsius.
WQIX 334.
And the wind is out of the
Yes.
southwest at 6 miles per
And
hour.
with luck, in 5 days, when they supposedly don't drop it, then I'll be some other call sign.
52 seconds north latitude and 77 degrees, 12 minutes, 12 seconds west longitude.
I think he remembers that.
105 feet above mean sea level and located 2 miles south of Mount Holly Springs, Pennsylvania on Mount Holly Summit. The receive antenna is located at the top of our
100 feet above my head.
And monitors 467.625 megahertz. The transmitting antenna is at 140 feet. And
Something's kind of cool.
at
I don't know how well you can hear me over him.
400.625.
I was on TikTok last night,
And the PL tone
and there was a a live stream of a ham operator running a Zygo
participated in our check-in
something,
within the past 4 weeks.
QRP
Your
rig.
call sign will be announced.
And
When I do
he
so,
was
I'll pause
working
for
20
you to
watts.
respond.
He could hear me at 100, but I couldn't hear him come back from Ohio. I think it was K3 AJR.
Once
Yeah,
I've completed my
it's either AJR or
I'll begin
ARJ.
our check-in.
I meant to look at that.
WRFL 218.
Let's see if I can find his.
RFF 218.
Get my mic down and get that ready.
RFM 234.
Yeah, he was Kilo 3 Alpha Juliet Romeo. And I told him to go on to our club page on Facebook.
276.
If anyone's interested, that's K3 SCR,
REK
South Central Radio Group.
307.
You can easily look us up on Facebook. We'll come right up.
307, Unit 1, Brian Ann.
Unit 2, Amanda Ann. Unit 3, Colin Ann. Unit 4, Coco.
From Mount Holly Springs.
I like how they do that.
Okay, hey, thank you all.
Hello. Hello.
WYX 334.
WQIX 334, Josh in Shippensburg.
Thank you, Josh. WREX 343.
At what point during the net is the proper time to chunk the repeater to see if you make it?
After it's over.
QQF 399.
I hope I get a cool one. It'd be wild if I got W3 or WICU.
Yeah, they're all.
Tom and Ashley.
Not sure if you will. But,
WQXX 403.
and there's no vanity with them either. They're just whatever you get.
You get.
QUQ 405.
I wouldn't
be 4 letters that start with a W and end with 3 numbers.
I wouldn't complain if I got WWJD. What would Jim do? Sorry, Jesus.
RKX 478. QRC 490.
Yeah, if you guys ever get bored and you're on TikTok, go look up Moon Farm Organics.
502.
His call sign's K3AJR, and he's got a couple videos of him working DX on him.
RCJ.
Real nice guy.
32.
Like I say, he was eating pizza last night. Surprisingly, the data stream's working great tonight.
551.
Let's see, what was I doing?
Wednesday, isn't it? WRCH 578.
K3.
578, yep, you got the right day, John.
Was beginning to wonder. WRJK 590. JK
FT-891, Jason, East York. No traffic, sir.
Okay, Jason, thank you, and thanks for checking in. WRCB 627.
WRCB 627, Dave in Laurel Lake. Hello to everybody. Hi, John.
Links to
Hi,
the group
Dave, and
page
thank you.
are in the chat there.
WRKU 643.
I can't pull my live chat up. What's going on?
WRAC 649.
You said you
WRAC
there he is.
649, Unit 1, Bob.
WRAC 649, Unit 2, Kathy.
Kathy.
Thank you,
What's
Bob
going
and
on?
Kathy. WRKB 658.
We'll call her the one-armed bandit. Let's see. You said you put it in live chat?
Yeah.
Was that Andrew?
didn't see it pop up.
WRKB 658.
You know what?
I do have it on the stream just in case.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't.
It shows up
61.
they were there and then they disappeared. It said says that some message.
Thank you,
I
Brian.
was under top chat, not the live,
WRDU
but they were there. I
654.
switched to live chat and they went away.
Huh. Let me take a look.
I'll put them in here again.
WQYW 673. RKD 710.
RKD 710,
So-
right, over.
I found that Amazon has these connectors. $7 a piece.
RJF
I paid,
728.
I paid less than that for one with wires already on it and fuses everything.
From where?
Amazon,
Really?
which was actually gigaparts.
Good evening, Bobby, and thank you. WRFT 732.
I don't even know what I'm.
Find it and send it to you.
Yeah.
RKB 757.
Is that finally decided to go ahead and just make it? That's going to be my standard connector.
Yeah, that's what.
He needs to get rid of that boom mic.
The only radio I have that
WRER
that's not on
765.
is my 991. All my other radios use that connector.
Right. That's the same deal. Same deal with the Yaesu and the Kenwood. Kenwood's direct wire. It pulls too many amps to pull that through the connector.
Good evening, Curly, and thank you. WRHR 872.
Oh wow. Okay. I didn't get this before the other night. I can get. How many is that?
Evening, Chris. Thank you. WRDN 902.
RDN 902, Allen in Mechanicsburg.
Godzilla.
WRBK 915.
Good evening, John. WRBK 915, Larry in Millerstown. No traffic.
Was that Alan that was texting earlier?
Thanks, Larry, and
Yeah.
thanks for checking in.
I gotta save his number.
WRFP 936. RJZ 965.
What's his call sign?
W3AWE.
RDJ
W3AWE. Oh. I don't remember that.
0976, Joe in Union Deposit.
Thank you, Joe. WRFR 982.
Okay. He's like, I'll sell you an Oculus. Because I was like, if I knew I could program the desktop for it. Have you ever played with the Oculus?
Thank you for checking in.
No.
It's wild. It's really awesome. I don't know if it's $300 awesome, but it's still really cool. But it literally puts you in an environment. You can go onto the space station
Right.
and move around. It's really freaking awesome.
Here, but I believe that was Tim and Hershey, WRKY987.
But if I could integrate the SDR into that, and kind of mix things together, that would be an awesome setup.
That I missed.
You
or
could
new,
make a full custom ham shack with whatever you want.
Well, you know, anybody that needs to check in that hasn't, and especially if you're a new station, check in now.
Okay, so I can get 5 connectors, both sides, 5 connectors, both sides for $9.
That was, you were not holding the repeater.
I just sent you a
So
link
maybe
in
you'd like
the
to
Zoom
relocate,
chat.
get to another position, get higher, turn up the power, whatever, and try it again. Again, this is a call for any new,
We'll put that
late,
in here.
or missed station.
That might be what you're looking for there too.
If anyone's interested in that. That's $5.
Yeah, you have to provide your own wire and fuses and everything.
Yeah, that's what I want. I just don't want to pay $5 for one side.
Not sure who that is trying to get in, but they're not making it very well.
And whether it was one person or several people, nobody had any intelligible broadcast there or transmission. So we'll try once more, and then we'll go to a period of comments, and then come back and try again. So again, any new, late, or missed stations, give it a shot.
Yeah, you never know.
I know who that was.
I
That's
believe that
Brady.
might have been
Brady.
WRNC 362. I heard Unit 3. Is that correct? Okay, I believe the Unit 3 is Braden.
Somebody
Just
doubled up with
got
them.
there. It was difficult to make out, but I did hear that. So great. Thank you. Any other new, late, or missed stations?
So you say Charlestown.
I don't know.
Ron, we haven't heard from you
Oh,
in a
wow.
while. Great. That's
Jonestown, I
RKA
believe.
597. Very good. Thank you, Juan. Anybody else?
I just put the input frequency in on my other radio here.
58, Andrew,
See if I
Lower
can
Island, no traffic.
I might be able to relay for him if has too much noise
Okay,
coming
Andrew,
in.
loud and clear that
I
time.
couldn't hear him.
Thank you
That's
much.
why I put the input frequency
Anybody
on the other
else?
radio, so it should come through the Zoom session here if he keys up. And if that's the case, I'll turn the radio with the repeater down and be able to hear him on the input.
What the
The only thing I really heard clearly there was "Good evening, John." Other than that, it was garbled. Maybe you want to give that another shot.
WQRC 490, this is Mark. Am I coming in any better now?
Man, there's a lot of noise coming in.
Something going on
Garth,
with that.
enough that I could make out what you were saying, but it's right on the border there, right on the margin. But thanks for checking in there. Anybody else?
John in Parksburg. I could hear that part.
Okay, John, WQYW 673.
Had a hard time making out the call sign.
You also,
Yeah.
right on the margin. I could make out what you were saying, but just barely. Thank you. Thanks for checking in.
Sounds like there's some noise up there on the repeater.
It depends. It'll come in with some people and not others.
Right. Okay. I'm going crazy. Where's the share button on the Amazon page?
I couldn't make out anything but some noise. and it
Let's
wasn't
see.
really holding the repeater that well. I guess it really actually was, but because I didn't hear any of the beeps
Right
going
underneath
when it
where
breaks,
it has
breaks
the
free. But
cost and
we'll try
add
again
to
for any
cart, all
new
that,
later
and scroll
missed
down to the
stations.
bottom
But let's
underneath,
go
like add
to
to list.
around to
There's
some
a
comments.
share, then there's an email link,
Looks like
Facebook, Twitter,
Brian
Pinterest.
and Amanda, Colton, Garrett, Leona at WREK 307. Anything
See
you'd
it?
like to say this
Yeah,
evening?
no. I got add the list, free
Yeah,
shipping,
I just
sell
want to
on
let you know that my
Amazon.
parents,
Are you logged
WRFL2
in?
are trying to check in.
Yes.
Not sure why, from only 9 miles away with a beam
Yeah,
pointed straight at Mount Holly. They can't
For
get in,
me,
but
it shows
they're
up
having issues,
right
so we'll
underneath
play a little
the,
bit after the net.
you know, I
But other
have
than that, looking
add to
forward
cart,
to making it up there on
add
Sunday.
gift receipt,
We are camping this
delivered to
weekend.
me,
We might be a little bit
shipping
late depending on what time we
add
get
to
Okay,
list,
here we go.
everything back
and
home and
share.
unloaded from the camper and whatnot. But it's good to be back in this time of year. Back to you.
Hey, Brian, definitely looking forward to seeing you on Sunday. That's super. And I'll let Bob and Kathy talk about Sunday. Don't want to steal their thunder. Josh in Shippensburg, WQYX 334. Any comments?
WQIX 334, not a whole lot. Look forward to the cookout on Sunday. Other than that, just been kind of trying to keep up with things. With that, I'll go ahead and throw it back to Net Control from WQIX 334.
Okay, Josh. Yeah, look forward to seeing you too then on Sunday.
Hopefully I didn't have a lot of noise
Brighton,
there.
Unit 3 of WRNC 362. See if you have any comments and see if I can hear you.
Man, I'm not even getting hit
Yes,
on the
I could
input.
make out what you were saying.
Really?
Just there's some
I got him on the.
interference, as if there's another signal on top of
see here, I'm
yours
gonna
for
try.
some reason. But yeah, I could make that out. If you want to make a comment, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here with my signal. Sorry, I can't really do anything about it. But I
Got him on the
had
other
much
radio.
this week, trying to clean up around the house a little bit and stay on the radio.
So I get him without the noise on the input at least.
Yeah, he's got a clear signal.
Yeah, I've been
Right.
having a lot of fun outside and inside. So
He cleaned up on the repeater.
I like the
Oh yeah, it
warm
did.
weather. I wish I could go to the cookout on Sunday, but I doubt we will be able to. Other than that, not doing too much.
Yeah, there's a big difference there now than what there
Turn
was.
it back to Net Control.
That's strange because he's sitting at a prime spot. Like he should be all over it.
We get that every now and then. Every now and then there's a lot of noise that'll come in from up
When you
there.
first started out, there was the interference, although I could hear what you were saying, and then it cleared up. The interference dropped out, and about 80% of what you said at the end there came in very clearly. So whatever was going on at least quit, so we could hear you just great. Glad you're with us. Sorry we wouldn't see you Sunday, but if it's possible somehow or another, and you make it, that'd be great. All right, WQQF 399.
Whenever you make crimp connections, make sure that you don't do it so perfect that you can't get it apart
Thank you.
in order to
John, thank you very much for running.
so you can
it.
reuse them later when you change your mind about
I'll be
something.
up there Sunday
Yeah.
with my new vehicle. I shouldn't say new vehicle, but it's a different vehicle. So that's about it. And a new puppy. What kind is it? A golden retriever, 2.5 months old.
Doesn't remember his
Okay,
own
John,
puppy.
over to
What
you.
is the address to that?
Tom, that sounds exciting. I'll look
SCRC
forward to seeing you for sure, and the puppy. And I assume Ashley will be here as well. That's great. Okay.
PANA.
Hey, how about the Garth? WQRC 490. Anything for the good of the cause?
That
I don't know if I'm still short.
SCRC.panaradio.
Yeah. Yeah, the messages I sent into the chat still aren't showing. They showed on my screen
That was
until I
a little
changed the
strange.
chat, and
It
then
was
they
like it
disappeared.
would come and go, and when you came in, it was pretty clear. Then it would fade back away, and it wasn't a typical fade like a radio station, an FM station or something. A fade and come in. It's a little different, but kind of like standing behind a fan that's not moving very fast. And
I
as
don't
the
know what's
wave
up
would
with
go
that.
around, you'd be strong, and then it would hide
Trying
you, and then it
again.
would come back. So, but thanks, Garth, and hopefully we'll see you Sunday. All right, Mike.
Right, so I just sent them to the chat
WRCH
again.
578. Go for it.
I'm not seeing anything.
578 goal, not a whole lot here, John. Got double checking last night, make sure I got the computers and radios all set up for up there this weekend. So, and I do believe this weekend is the ARRL rookie roundup week or weekend or something like that, but it covers this weekend. So, anybody wants to come up, interested in amateur radio, or if you've got
Is that right?
and you want to know what all that HF stuff's about, we'll have HF at least one set up. I'll have one up there, and maybe a couple more. Not sure who all is coming up, but if you want to try out live on air, you're more than welcome to come up and try out a radio. Get on air. You can just work under my license or whoever happens to be standing there at the time.
Oh, of course, because he's an extra.
That's about it. Just looking forward to good food, drinks, things to do, and
Pen A radio.
send it back to you, John.
Yep.
WRCH 578.
Sorry, the Maryland
Hey,
part
Mike.
of me.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing you, and I'm sure you'll have a classic setup there for everybody. And I'll make mention that there is a shelter up here now that Mike constructed, and it's actually part of the concrete block building.
Yes, I
So
sent
if we
the
do have a little bit of a
Facebook
shower
link
or something,
too, so if you want to try adding it to the chat,
no
maybe
harm
it'll
will
let
come to
you.
the radio, and nobody will get wet. Okay, let's see. Dave,
I think maybe
well,
because
wait,
it's just a
WRC
link
6
that it's
could-
automatically.
Anything you'd like to say?
WRCB 627, Dave Memorial Lake, give or take.
That is
All I got to say is we
nice.
got a heck of a lot of rain, and I'm still waiting for the sun to come out so I can finish some stuff I got to do in the yard. I can't guarantee it, but I'm going to do my darndest to get up there.
He's got Bob in the picture
So,
on the corner of it.
everybody, thanks again,
I think
John.
that's him.
Yeah, that's the
WRCB
picture. I took
627.
that picture.
Did you?
Yep.
That
All
explains
right.
why it's all blurry.
That would be great if you could
It was
make it.
with
for
my
sure.
iPhone. It's a panoramic
And
view
one day the
at
sun will
High
come
Knob
out.
Overlook up
Now, I
at
didn't
World's
want
End
to
State
skip
Park.
one there. I noticed that I did.
Took that last summer when we went
So
camping up that way.
WRJA 597. Juan, anything you'd like to say?
Still got the logo on there though.
Yeah, that's gonna stick, I think.
Busy with work.
I just made that randomly, and
Getting back into health and shape, but everything's going well. WRJA 597.
It's good to hear Juan in there. I know he had some health issues there, so it's good to hear he's back in there.
Hey, Juan, it's just great to hear from you, and your transmission was perfectly fine that time. Really good. Okay, glad you're getting back into good health too. That's wonderful.
Somebody's giving you a hard time there.
All right.
yeah, just a little bit.
Let's see. Next, Bob and Kathy, WRAC 649. Go for it.
WRAC 649.
My wife is
Unit
studying
1.
for her tech.
I just want to say I can't wait to see everybody there at our cookout there.
Was it Hershey's coming up?
Ridiculously good
What's that?
food there.
Hershey's coming up here soon.
Really good
Yeah.
thing to do
Bob's
there.
got noise coming in
Enjoy
within there
seeing
too.
everybody there, and definitely everybody's welcome. And appreciate you doing this, Nat, John.
Still
This
can't
is
hear
really, really good. Nat, check in.
It
with
sounds
everybody
like
there.
there's something else
Really works.
transmitting or
You do a great
something.
job. and
I think
really enjoy
there
that.
is another.
And
I
we
think there's
definitely have
another
one of the bigger
625
nets. We
repeater
feed
that
a lot
we
of the
bring up
hams out.
occasionally.
That's for sure, and it's not all about
But
that.
this is coming in on the input.
Good people on here, so.
All the
These
noise.
are, the repeater's strong. Like, it's clear. So there's a repeater. It's clear.
C649 Unit 2. Just to let everybody know, everybody is welcome to the cookout this weekend. I won't be doing very much because I had surgery on Tuesday on my left hand. I had carpal tunnel and ulnar tunnel surgery, so my left hand is pretty much useless. So hopefully Michelle and Tish can come up and make the barbecue chicken that we're planning. You don't have to bring anything if you don't want to. Like Bob said, there's always plenty of
Tell
good
my wife
food,
she's just been
plenty of nice
volunteered by
people.
Kathy.
Mike brings a lot of stuff. I mean, there's going to be lots of stuff there. Hopefully I can buy something to bring up with
She
you.
just walked past here a minute ago.
Me cooking this month.
Not sure where she's at
all right,
now.
John, thanks for doing that. Back to you.
She's hiding after she heard that.
Well, she wouldn't have heard it.
thanks.
She only comes through my headphones.
Yeah,
so.
you went through that operation.
Hey,
I'm probably going to have to.
They have
that
extra senses.
on my right hand because
Have you met mine?
I haven't had any.
They have
use
extra
of my fingers
senses. They
for a long
know this
time.
stuff.
Have you
Difficult
met
at
mine?
night, you know, if my hand or arm isn't just positioned right. My hand
Yeah,
goes to
I don't think
sleep
she
and
does.
everything. But hey, looking forward
Well,
to you and Bob. And,
I don't know how
the
comfortable
place,
your
the
couch
food
is,
always
but
fantastic.
I wish you luck with that.
I have a
Plenty,
trailer.
to drink of all kinds.
If she lets you have your keys back.
As if you were listening last
Yeah.
week.
Doesn't matter as long as I got my phone, which is
You
laying
heard
right
quite a
here.
list there from
I have a
Mike.
key to my truck, and I have
And,
a key to
just
my
gonna
truck.
be
I have a
a
key to the
good time.
trailer.
Great fellowship with everybody. Okay, let's
Well,
see.
it was nice
Always
knowing you.
always plan B.
61. Anything you'd like to say?
There's a song about that.
And they're
I
just
might have
happy.
hid my car keys, but she forgot about my old John Deere.
Yeah. And worst case, you know, I do know for a fact that in the trailer there's at least one radio that's a quad band, and there's two handhelds in my truck and a dual
Okay,
band
Brian, good enough.
C4
I hope
FM
everything goes
with
well
digital
for you
capability in my
on your
truck. So I'm good
sojourn
either
away
way.
from home.
There's also a power supply in the trailer. So
Okay, hey John,
Besides
this is
that.
just a shot here.
what's that?
John in
Entertained for a
Parksburg,
little bit.
way out there in Chester
get
County,
satellite TV out there, too. I'm good.
WSJTX 673. Anything you'd
Wi-Fi.
like to say?
Yeah.
Yes, this
What more do you need?
WQYW 673.
Oh, we're going
I
to time
wanted
out the
to say
repeater.
Great listening to everyone tonight, although there does seem to be some other signals coming in at the same time I'm listening to when people talk. So that may be part of the problem tonight, another repeater or something with the way the atmosphere is. But anyway, I and Eileen are looking forward to attending the picnic and hopefully, see everyone there, and I know we'll have a good time. So this is WQYW 673 on the side.
Giggity, giggity. I don't know why. I just.
I think we timed it out.
It went down.
It'll come back after about a minute. There it is.
Okay, there we go. John, you came in perfectly that time, absolutely perfectly. And one thing I wanted to mention to you is I had wings this evening at the Three Pines in Mount Holly. We had a great time there.
Yeah, you
sat
missed a
across
good
the
one on
table
that
from
one.
you, and I thought I've got to mention to
So you're coming
to
Sunday,
John
right?
that
Probably not.
this evening with some friends.
So I say you're coming
Okay,
Sunday, right?
Ryan in Dover.
Probably not.
RKD
Just figured I'd let you
710.
know, Kathy.
Anything you'd like to say?
Come up and help Michelle make the chicken because she only has one arm. So. On the net to everybody.
Hey, tell her to say hi to the world.
That
Jim-
didn't quite
Jim
work
said
out.
say hi to the
You
world.
did hold the repeater,
It's live
but
on YouTube.
there was
It's
nothing I
live
could
on
make out
YouTube.
there at all. So if you'd like to try it again,
She's
go
in the
ahead.
background still.
Yeah, you probably heard her but can't see her.
Yeah, heard her say hello real quiet. I see a hand. I see a
Well,
face.
let's
There we
shift
go.
over
There we
to,
go.
Bobby in Mechanicsburg, WRJF
microphone, that's what I do.
728.
There you go. There
There
she
you
is.
go. There we go. We got Tish in there. Unit 2.
Got a whole lot going on here in Mechanicsburg, hoping the sun comes out because this rain is getting beat. I know we need it, but...
You know what's kind of creepy is she could come in there with a hand and start doing stuff to you. We couldn't see her.
Up on the mountain. Yeah. I will be flying solo. I need a break from the kids. I love my kids, but they've been home from school with this whole virus
bolt
mess.
Somewhere on the floor. I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, I'm just pulling my hair out here. So
I'll find it when I
I'll
step
be
on
flying solo. Maybe make some. I'll play on those HF rigs a little bit. Make a couple of contacts. That should be fun.
Oh, he's not actually talking about flying
everybody
solo.
on Sunday.
No, no.
Have a good
Oh,
evening.
okay.
Good rest of your week, KC. WRJF 728.
Yeah, we've all done it.
It's so easy to hit the different call signs.
Some even got on there that doesn't have a call sign.
And,
They only have a ham call sign.
Okay, super.
We get that
Enjoy the rest of your
occasionally.
evening. WRKB.
Actually,
I wouldn't know when.
Well, no,
WRKB.
we get some on there that have no call sign at all occasionally.
Any comments?
They'll shout out to different people and
Yeah.
For the picnic in the Facebook group, I guess. I don't know if I'll be making it or not, but it definitely sounds interesting to try out Mike's HF rigs.
so you should definitely come up on Sunday and bring the whole family along.
I imagine now
Barbecue
Kathy could
chicken.
speak to that because she operates or runs the.
There'll be plenty of stuff for the. There'll be plenty of kids there, so there'll be plenty of stuff to keep your daughter busy.
But you have to come up Ridge Road, either from Mount Holly or Cold Spring Road, to get up here.
Or from
you
Pine
can probably
Grove
talk to any
Road or
number of
Centerville
different
Road, I
people
guess
to
it is
give,
actually.
Give you directions.
Yes.
233.
Road.
Of course, I could tell you directions as well, but yeah, the Facebook page probably has something on it. I really don't know. I don't examine that too awfully often.
Anderson power poles are so
But
expensive.
hopefully you can get up here. By the way, your signal was loud and
Yeah,
clear.
Anderson power poles are expensive.
Curly, WQWE 866. Anything you'd like to say?
See if that chat message makes it through.
That worked.
WQWE
Okay.
Hook has one tower road. GPS will take you there.
Second
It
COVID
will.
shot last night.
I'm surprised. It literally takes you
Worn
right
down,
there.
But
Yep.
we're doing okay.
Even though it looks like you're
you
not
also
really making it where you need to be,
chicken
but
Steve,
Just if you come in off of 37, exit 37, and go up the mountain,
and
Route
I don't know if
233.
just a heads up that last,
how to get in, but
3/4 of a mile,
Here, John. Thanks for taking that.
you better hold on.
866.
yeah, you'll have that whether you come up Cold Spring Road or you
Okay,
come
Curly, I
up
hope you regain your
from Route
energy there
233.
shortly.
You'll have that
And,
about the
did
last
check in,
3/4 of a mile
Steve, at
before
your
the
request.
driveway is the
And,
worst.
yeah, things are a little
And if you
strange
come up from the
tonight.
Mount
Some
Holly
folks,
side,
coming real
good
well.
luck.
5 minutes after they couldn't
Have
come
some
in
high
hardly
ground
at all.
clearance.
So maybe
Really?
we'll check in.
Yeah, we went down that way
Alrighty,
once, remember?
Chris,
Oh yeah,
WRHR 872.
that wasn't too
Comments
bad.
you'd like to make?
Yeah, but if you have low clearance, it's not a good way to go,
Yeah.
especially when you go through the Twin Lakes there. Two very deep mud
Okay, I
puddles.
guess Chris might have taken a walk away from the radio there. Let's move to Alan, WRDN 902.
Godzilla.
Anything you'd
I'd
like
love
to
to go
talk about?
4-wheeling up through there.
Not sure who that was.
Okay, I think that was Alan. It sort of seemed as though you were talking through a long tunnel.
Yeah, that's the one that I said his
But,
boom mic was.
He might be using his Zello
That was
link,
you, Alan, there, 902.
because he may not be home, so he
moving
may
on
have,
down to
he may have
Joe
tried to
in
adjust
Union
his
Deposit,
radio remotely
WRDJ
or his PC
976.
connection remotely.
Go for it, Joe.
John, WRDJ 976, John Unit Deposit, and not really too much to say. Chicken's been doing good. We did find out, I think we have too many roosters, though. Everybody's, since they're getting older now, they can tell. I can't tell, but they said we got maybe too many roosters. I think we got 6 roosters. I'm not sure. They're saying that's too many, and that can
Chicken
cause
dinner.
havoc.
We're up to 30 views on our tower video.
We're going to do about that. Separate them, have another place put them, or maybe when Kathy gets some other chickens, we'll have another place for them and use them roosters. I don't know. But it's
Eat
been
'em.
a lot of fun up there. It's a lot of laughs.
Winter
The
rooster
chickens,
dinner.
you could just sit out there and just watch them all freaking day long. They're so funny. To me, anyway. I'm not used to all that stuff, but it sure is a pleasure to see them. And there's other wildlife up there too. We did have I guess I'll let it out now since it's not there anymore. We did have a bear up there that had cubs. And, of course, that scared me to death. But everybody else was kind of interested about it. They went over and snooped their noses in there. And so I'm like, get out of there, get out of there. That bear's going to come out there. Because the bear with cubs. But she didn't come out. We didn't see her. I think Bob saw her a couple times. Chris, he walked over there.
He's like, hey, Ed Yogi Bear.
Over and take a look at him. Sure enough, he saw him. And unfortunately, one of the cubs died. And Bob retrieved it there. So that was kind of depressing. And I'm telling you, it's a lot of deer up there. I've seen a lot of deer prints. We have a big turkey hawk, I think they call them there, up there at the top of the garage, in the top part of the garage that laid 2 eggs. And they haven't hatched yet, but they just, they don't have a nest or nothing up there. They just lay the eggs are just on the floor. It's just, all open and everything. I went up there and I saw them, and sure enough, there was 2 eggs up there. But that's all interesting to me because, that's all new to me, and to be up there, of course, the ticks on. I don't like the tick part, but what are you going to do?
Joe doesn't like the
I'm not the only one who got ticks on them either. Everybody else got their share of ticks on them.
I did not get any while I was up there.
Wildlife up there.
I found one crawling on my arm, and I fed it to the chickens.
Michelle and I sure do love it, and we've been up there tinkering around on some stuff. Trying to get the well water out of there, getting the ground ready to start planting and stuff. So I'm having a great time. She's having a great time. I think Bob and Kathy are having a great time over it too. I sure do appreciate it. We both appreciate it. Bob allowing us to do all this stuff on his property and everything. And I think Bob's excited about it. I know we are. And anybody can come up there and take a look at the chickens if they want to. But other than that, we did have rain here today. Couldn't cut the grass, and it's like unbelievably growing so high.
I sent Joe to a link here to the live stream so you can listen to me talk about the chicken dinners.
So other than that, John, hope to see you Sunday. This is WSJTX 976, back to net control.
Okay, Joe. Hey, that all sounds great. Really does. And yeah, if there's too many roosters, I don't know anything about chickens, but if they're at all territorial,
I know chickens are yummy.
Get some real fights going on, I would imagine.
Cook them right.
But yeah,
anybody that's watching that doesn't know, Joe doesn't never eat any of the chickens that he has, so I gotta give him a hard time about eating the chickens.
Boy, it'll grow like crazy.
There goes the repeater again.
The repeater's about to get tired, so let me cut it a break for a moment.
Joe talked too much.
Okay, WRKY 987, Tim in Hershey. I think you checked in. I circled your name, so I don't know whether I was all excited and just circled it or not. So, Tim, if you're there, go for it. I'm not sure whether Tim checked in or not, really, but I did circle his name. All right, time to call for any new, late, or missed stations. If you're a new station, that's great. Don't hesitate. But give me your call sign, the numbers, the letters, and your name very slowly, because I have always hold my breath when it's time for a new person, because I've got to write it down and everything. So it's either that or I'll have to ask you half a dozen times to repeat yourself. But go for it now. Any new, late, or missed stations, please check in now.
That sounds horrible.
No idea who that was.
Somebody gave it a shot there. You held the repeater, but all I could sort of hear was just noise.
I didn't get it on the input.
Kind of a rumbling sort of sound. So maybe you want to relocate or turn up your power or something if you can. Anybody else want to check in? Go for it.
I know I don't pick up Bob and Kathy when they're talking because they have a beam pointed directly at Mount Holly.
Right.
Same with Brian in Mount Holly and his parents in York Springs.
Hey, somebody tried there
Joe's
and
the
didn't
same
quite hold
thing.
the repeater.
About-
One more shot at
I think
this,
Bob in
and then we'll call it a
Mechanicsburg
night.
uses a beam.
Go for it.
So a lot of them I don't hear on the input. Bobby just got his general here not too long ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, not really hearing anyone else. It's 9:41 right now, and we'll conclude the net here this evening of the South Central Pennsylvania GMRS group. Hey, thanks for your participation. Certainly look forward to talking with you next Wednesday, which will be the 21st. And hopefully we'll see you on Sunday. Remember, everybody that's listening, whether you got back to me or not here this evening, whether the signals would allow it, you're all welcome up here on the summit, 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon.
That's awesome to have him up there.
You're still about 2 o'clock.
Have the repeater up there where he's at.
Yeah,
Bob,
we know there's
Kathy,
an issue
Mike,
if
and
he can never get into the.
probably
If he has a
Josh,
problem getting into the
perhaps
repeater,
Brian,
Yeah.
and all.
Definitely.
A lot of
he's got
people.
problems
So we
since
look
it's
forward to
literally
seeing
10 feet
everybody.
outside his back
It's a
door.
great time.
Uh-huh.
That's this coming Sunday.
You get a hold of him to go out there and check on it.
To its normal use.
Yeah.
This is John Riddlesberger at WRBW 501. Thanks,
We
everybody.
should put an IP camera up there. I don't know if they... Well, yeah, I guess we're trying to see if we get internet up there.
Kathy, you still there? WRAC 649 Unit 2.
Thank you guys for joining, and 7-3s for tonight, and please make sure to comment, rate, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and check out the links we put up here on the page, and check out the club. On that, guys, have a good evening.